DigiStrips is a fallout of research at the CENA, the French research centre in ATC. It is a system of electronic stripping, and it relies on a deep understanding of human-machine interaction mechanisms. This is the experimental room of the CENA in Toulouse. 2 control working positions enable evaluations and all necessary experiments. Each controller is provided with a touch-sensitive screen where the electronic strips are displayed. While incorporating innovative technologies such as gesture recognition or touch-sensitive screens, DigiStrips takes advantage of the user's traditional skills and habits, using both hands, acting on teammates' side. Thanks to this system, strips can be easily organized, grouped, marked or annotated. For the team of controllers, an executive controller and a planning controller, sharing information on the flights is now as simple as it was with the paper strips.
Cotam 3320, prenez à gauche 10 degrés. Air France 433, montez niveau 310. Speedbird 534, descend flight level 130.
Acting on one of the teammate strips, transferring strips from one position to the other become natural. The electronic tool DigiStrips enhances the cooperation among the pair of controllers. Furthermore, a third party can step in and help while standing nearby.
We
tried to make the interface as easy and as simple to use as possible. For that purpose, we used 4 techniques: touch-sensitive screens, simple gesture recognition, animations, and an elaborate graphical design. Now, each of these 4 techniques has its own advantages. Touch-sensitive screens and gesture recognition, for example, allow several people to use the screen and to share it when seated or standing nearby, and to use both hands. In fact, to have access to a system which really facilitates the work of a team of 2 or 3, which is the typical situation for an air traffic controller.
Using a few simple gestures, the controller can access to the various functions of DigiStrips. In addition to moving strips and organizing his workspace, the controller may input on the strip any relevant information: cleared flight level, heading clearances, direct route.
In terms of new functionalities, we made it possible to access a kind of filtering by using your finger to press on a flight level box or a fix box. You then see the estimates of other aircraft flying over the same fix, which start blinking or, in any case, are highlighted. Of course, any information input by the controller is fed into the system and therefore allows you to run tools to assist the controller.
Among the various contributions to the design of DigiStrips, the work on the graphical design and the animations has been prominent from the very beginning of the project.
The thing is, we first started with the design and low-fidelity prototyping methods. We made very quick paper prototyping as well as video prototypes. And that, I believe, is something that turned out to be highly productive. The code and the shape were produced simultaneously. In other words, the form and the function and the form and the mechanism emerged at exactly the same time. The result is the fusion of shape and function. This conjunction is what makes the product harmonious and fairly pleasant to use. If there are graphics, it's only to make things visible, it's to express things. It's not to make things look nice. That's not our primary objective.
The animations play a crucial part in the way the controller builds his mental image of the traffic. What seems explicit, natural and almost evident suddenly becomes difficult to follow if the animations are turned off. DigiStrips uses numerous tricks such as standard and handwritten fonts, colors to distinguish the input of either controller, different animations in case of actual input or cancellation of an input. Most of these tricks are unnoticed at first sight. Visual clues have been designed in close relation with the functionalities. As a result, appropriation by the user becomes extremely fast.
DigiStrip a été développé sur une durée d'à peu près 3 ans. Par contre, très clairement.
DigiStrips was made over a period of approximately 3 years. However, it's based on many years of experiments, studies and research from numerous teams of the CENA. It was the work of ergonomists, human factor specialists, programmers and air traffic control specialists. On the other hand, we believe that our experience will be used by these other teams in other HMI projects, whether it's for control towers, for en route control rooms, or even for supervision facilities for the technicians in the supervision room.
route ou même pour des salles de supervision pour les électroniciens.
DigiStrip's technology will be experimented by Bretigny's Experimental Centre of Eurocontrol in association with CENA. Besides the experience acquired on the prototype, DigiStrips illustrates the capacity of the CENA to take full advantage of new technologies and to put them at the service of the controllers. It demonstrates that it is perfectly possible to humanize human-machine interfaces. New projects are already in progress, which take advantage of the know-how acquired with the DigiStrip's experience.